Welcome. Let's look at these JAMB past questions, Biology 2018, question number 14. A group of organisms of different species living in a particular area is described as A, colony, B, community, C, population, D, niche. Now these are ecological terms, and the right definition that falls in the option is B, community, and that is because, why is community the answer? Because from the definition of a community is made up of all the populations, because now you're talking about different organisms, so it's actually made up of all the populations of living organisms that exist together. That is what population is, in a particular habitat, particular area. That's what it means, in a particular habitat. Now if you want an example, for an example now, a community on a rotten log. Rotten log is a habitat, it's a particular area. This very community living on a rotten log will now consist mainly of populations of, number one, decomposers. That I'm giving you an example of a population. Example of decomposers are things like bacteria and fungi. I'm giving us an example of a community. So a community that lives in a particular area. This time around, the particular area is rotten log. So it will consist of which organism? Decomposers, example, bacteria and fungi. And number two sets of organisms that you can find in such a community is insects, example, termites and ants. You know, when you go to a log of wood, you will see all these termites and ants, bacteria and fungi. Then number three, you can also see lizards in a log of wood and small birds. So you can see in this community of rotten log as the particular place or habitat, we have decomposers like bacteria and fungi, insects like termites and ants, lizards and small birds. You can see different organisms of different species living in a particular area. This particular area is the rotten log. So you can see that it fits into this definition of a community, and that is why option B is the right answer for this. Thank you.